Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. Before this episode starts proper, I'm gonna quickly do my daily instructions before the run instead of after the run because there's roughly 30 minutes until the daily reset. And I don't wanna get off of my schedule too much. I don't think it's not really ever gonna be close. Like stuff like this shouldn't happen too often. So I like doing my 3 daily pulls. There's a 2-star, that's good. And what's gonna be here? Another 1-star, cool. A little bit of shards before this run starts. But now actually into the run, now that that's been done. It's crit time. I think I enjoy Poise far more than I really think I should, or far more than I realize. It's mainly just Nebulizer just does insane things to my... It's just so funny. Let's see, I Blade Lineage first and foremost, and we'll take the other guys as, like, secondaries, though. Because the Blade Lineage ones are probably the most noteworthy crit ones. The She stuff's pretty good too. You can see pretty much everything here has been up-tied just because crit stuff gets such good buffs. Yeah, we'll do you. And we'll throw on like one more person for now. I don't think we'll need we won't need full team. We'll just have like 5 people by the end. So maybe we'll just do something like this, honestly. And this can be our entire run. We don't need to add the other two. Those are there in case something goes wrong, I guess. But it's nice to do a run where you kind of limit how many people you have every once in a while, because it still feels like this mirror dungeon is still balanced around having 5 or 6 people for the most part, but it just gives you more, so it's kind of easy when you do that. Flare is a pretty nice passive to have, too. Taking damage from attacks turn deal 10% more damage, not really anything too necessary. I guess we could have him Flashing Strike then. Like that, yeah. Or some self-damage. I want to do a run with some of the She people. I guess I really should have taken all the She people if I want to do a She run. But I'm trying to go more into the Blade Lineage stuff this time. The She people are kind of here to, like, assist, I guess, because, funny, because, like, Blade Lineage is, like, works with She, I think, usually. Something like that. And Blade Lineage is, like, rivals with Kurokumo. You know, Rusted Chain is also the rival of Kurokumo, but, you know, they're not real for now. They've refused to give us an identity that just full-on kills themselves. In time, though, in time. She-Heathcliff's the closest thing we have. But that's not self-bleed, that's just self-damage, so it's not quite what I want. Is it guaranteed? Yeah, Tails is still fine. Very nice. Another event. These things. Remove part of the wire, get the wire, which is pretty nice. We'll go for this. Decent chances. Tails, unfortunate. 30 damage to Rodion. That's fine. We didn't really need the wire. We've got some bleed. Like, it could have been really nice because, like, you know, 6 bleed, double crit chance, inflict 10 bleed. Getting that to be a 20 bleed inflictor could be very nice. We don't have enough bleed count infliction to make it worth our while. You guys. And get Slayer to trigger here. That's always nice. Link Thrust is good. We'll go for that then. We've got enough poise that probably can get the crit on the 3rd coin to get the bonus damage. Or you can get crit on everything except the 3rd coin if you want. That's fine. Come on, crit. Yeah, there we go. 45 damage crit. Did exactly half his HP as damage. Oh, nice. 36. Also good. I guess tomorrow-ish is when the update's gonna come out. I'm not gonna stream the update because, like, there's nothing like too new beyond the new identities. Like, I could stream, but I'm pretty content with just sticking to streaming Lob Corp twice a week so far. The next stream is gonna be Saturday night. I'll still, like, do something about, like, the new identities, though, of course. It seems like there's gonna be some, like, Zwei synergy, so I think a run using just only the 4 Zwei units makes perfect sense. Especially because, like, they might not be able to block. They might be outnumbered, but, like, it's Zwei. They're supposed to take damage. They'll be fine. They're supposed to block hits. Slash weak. Either Ida,
이 검이 필요하오.
Casino Bodyguards, or Ting Tang Gang. One of those three. No floor 1 boss that are weak to Pierce. It's either... What do you mean slash weak?
얼른 끝내고 밥 먹으러
Oh, it's this
가자고.
one. Oh. I guess it can also be the real G Corp manager. As opposed to, you know, the fake G Corp manager that's the blunt weak one. Always forget about this guy. Literally, if, you know, first floor, if it's slash weak, it could be literally anything. And if it's blunt weak, it's the imagined G Corp manager.
이외에 특별히 첨언할 이유도 없고.
How silly. Well, slash weak's very good for us.
엄청난 공격이었어. 기념할 만한 걸.
Yeah.
적확한 한압이었어.
Gaining poise. A lot of poise from Flash series. And a lot of poise in such a way that he probably can't, like, maintain it, but, that happens.
그렇게 무르진 않네.
흉터의 결과요.
They should make it so, like, you can spend Starlight to, like, reroll Ego Gift or something like that. I think that would be funny. So I'm getting to the point where Starlight's not going to do much for me for too much longer. There's only 2 more upgrades I need to get. And then I'm going to be in a very good spot. I'll take this. This will benefit us very greatly. Oh yeah, the tertiaries of these guys. If we use that with the coin, that could be very good. But, like, yeah, just 2 more upgrades for me from... 2 more upgrades for me from the Starlight, and then it's going to do literally nothing. I do think using it as a meta currency that impacts runs might not be the best play, but something like Risk of Rain 2 Lunar Coins, where, like, you can get, like, some additional stuff from it. Maybe not to, like, that extent, of course. Not to the extent of it being super. Like, I feel like it should do something else. Because the grind is almost over. I say that it's still going to be another 2 weeks before the grind's actually over, assuming I continue the pace of 1 per day, which I probably will. I haven't been, like, doing 2 per day, especially because there's no need to rush through the grind. Nothing else is being added to Limbus this month. We're just gonna get, like, a banner every 2 weeks nowadays, and, I didn't really acknowledge it last time, but yeah. Update's been postponed. I'm not really shocked, there's been too much going on. Really unfortunate stuff, but Project Moon does have some stuff that they need to get sorted out, so hopefully they do that in that time. Really hopefully. Certainly very draining, but, well, just gotta endure the storm, and it'll all be over sooner or later. For the better or for the worse? Hopefully for the better. Nice. Bunch of crits. Yeah, 12 crit. Sinclair's got 60% crit chance. Oh, Rodion has a 90% crit chance right now. Yeah. We don't even have any crit gifts beyond the, beyond Nebulizer so far, and we're still already getting so many crits. Ooh. I claim their bones are getting used twice. That's funny. So, you know, if this isn't enough, which, I mean, it probably is just enough, though. Yeah, and then you do damage. So the coin would have triggered if it didn't kill, and you'd be able to use it again. How swell. But it's shop time. Give me more poise stuff. Give me more crit stuff. I love crits. White Gossipum's bad. The contract's funny, so I'll take it. And we're not even using Faust, so we don't need to replace any of Faust's skills. I guess if I wanted to, I could grab Dawn here. Might as well. Honestly, yeah, let's have that be our plan for this run. Mixture of She and Blade Lineage, because they are, like, hand in hand. Rest here. Everyone heals up a little bit. We've got She people, so, you know, maybe we shouldn't have been healing. But oh well, we can take the Abno fight. Weak to slash, or so it claims. Yeah, there we go. Now we've got our entire team for the run. We won't add a 7th person unless, you know, someone dies and I feel like we're in dire need of a 7th person, but, like, what are the chances of that?
좋아. 얼른 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
Okay, first things first, the ones that we need to be able to do something about. We're not going to be able to clash both of these. That's unfortunate. You're going to have to take a hit. 5. Dawn can take care of that. Neutral. I guess it makes sense, because she's at min sanity. So it is just a literal 50-50. Count plus poise, count skill power plus 2 for this one. You can redirect that one. You can redirect that one. You can flank thrust this, and then you can like slash series this one. So overbreathe, overbreathe's gonna get to be used twice. Thanks to that being our only one coin skill being used this turn. Thanks to the commemorative coin, it'll go again. Fatal to that, little unfortunate. Tails, do it again though. Get the heads this time. There you go. That's more like it. And this is the one that we didn't get a clash again, so it's been staggered. Catch breath. Oh, just straight up killed that one. Pretty cool. And flashing strike for the self-damage. Really just need to avoid anything that gives healing. And then I'll see just how much use I can get out of going for some of these, going for some of these guys to get to low HP. Because it is very beneficial. Maybe Dawn not as much. Dawn being below half HP really isn't too big of a deal. Which is, you know, good, because she's got an evade, which makes her kind of annoying to lose HP. Well, like, Heath gains a Mastic, Ishmael gains a super powerful skill 2. Skill 2, yeah. Or is it a skill 1? It's one of the two. It's one of them. One of them. And then do a little bit of this, and everyone should hopefully die. Looking like it. Yeah. Okay. That guy's just barely alive. Rude. And this guy is also just barely alive. Also just rude. Down he goes, though. And we're gonna need you gift there. If it's something that gives us healing, we'll just pass to it. If we're doing a run with all the sheep heal, we don't want to risk having any form of healing. Oh, we just didn't get anything. Alright then. Slash Pride, that's what, Crawling Inquisitors, I think? Oh no, I guess probably not. It's probably... Oh, it's gonna be... Oh, right, it's Ebony Queen. I always associate Ebony Queen with the Wrath and Slash, so whenever I see Pride and Slash, I'm like never like, oh, that's Ebony Queen. It's mainly just because of her Luxcavation being a Wrath one. That works. But yeah, what was I saying about Ishmael? Her skill 2... Yeah, her skill 2 is insane. At below half HP. So maybe we should let some people take some hits here. You can counter that. You can counter that. Alright. Neutral overbreathe the other one. And the one of these two make sure to take down the fruit. That should be good. We're gonna take some damage. That'll be nice. The slash and stab is enough, which is why we're also having Yi-san go for the fruit. And yeah, that was enough. And he plays it again. He gets a 60 with his skill 1. With a single coin skill 1. Jeez. Okay, there we go. Some damage. Counted for 83 damage. God. I guess it's because it's weak to slash and it's weak to wrath, so Heath with counter in particular does a stupid amount. And you can counter that. That'll do that. Counter this one. He'll turn that. Scattering slash. No, you gotta deal with that one. Yeah, we'll have you two. Also hit the roots then. Should be good. Nice, left stem down. Roots have been staggered before we got a chance to actually counter. That's unfortunate. And down goes the Ebony Queen herself. Pretty good. We're getting really high damage rounds, probably just because of the insane amount of crits we're getting thanks to starting with the nebulizer. Okay, give me something crit related then. Charge type gloves. Just really gonna give me a tier 4 here. Well, we're taking the Scarlet Moths. That could get very good. If we have our first skill as like one of our big crit ones, then you know, that'll be very good. And even if not, well, it'll just it's just a bit of a
이건이
damage up, I
필요하오.
suppose.
내가 응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나?
Okay.
힘내긴 해보자고.
You two are not clashing, so we're not gonna have you guys counter to lower HP. Backing. What's that? Is that poise something? Lowest max duty against defense, skill, power.
죄를
I mean, that would
새길
be
수
good for us if we were actually able to clash with our... I mean, whoever's lowest speed isn't going to be able to defend. That's the thing, and not normal fight. Nice crit, 10 bleed. Doesn't do too much, especially because these guys take, like, no bleed damage. Still cool. 22.
그거 그렇게
Resisting
하는
all
거
our
맞아?
slash attack.
거의 손방망인데?
What nuisances. They're all gaining haste from their random... They're faster. They're random, like, buffs they get. So funny. Yeah, you take that.
배는 맛
me do that.
있는 편이 좋은데.
Okay. Some decent damage. They're getting low. At least as low as they'll get from, you know, only hitting them with stuff that they resist.
돌아갈 수 있겠다. 그치?
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, you can counter that guy. You can trigger these things. Gain haste by Wrath Resonance. Deal 10% damage after taking tax damage. That'll work out then, yeah, because you're countering.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
혈이 흉터의 결과요.
Crit moment. God.
그렇게 무르진 않네.
다음번에는 뵐 수 있겠죠?
And because they didn't, for some reason, just because of the fact that, you know, despite countering, it doesn't, like, make it prioritized, Eaglet didn't get his counter off. How rude. They took damage too fast when they really shouldn't have taken damage already. Blunt weak fight.
단테, 이번에는
It means
누굴
there's a decent
태워보고
chance it's
만나는
also
거야?
a slash resistant fight. But there's also a decent chance it's, you know, slash neutral. No need to complain that early. And it is a fight that's weaker, that's resistant to slash.
힘내긴 해보자고.
What a shocker. You counter with that, yeah. Counter with that so we can trigger claim their bones to get the Oh yeah, because everyone will gain additional poise count thanks to the Pride Absolute Resonance. I think this still being a Pride counter. And the coin's gonna apply to claim their bones, which is not gonna kill, so it's gonna get used
죄를
again.
새겨주겠어.
And because Sinclair is funny, he gets poise count when other allies just gain poise, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you do it again. Crit this time though. There's a crit. How nice.
방금 건 아무 쓸모도 없어.
Not an insane amount of damage, that's true, but it's because they resisted it. Still pretty good damage. Yeah, that just straight up killed that guy. Oh, because of the contract though. Not because of, you know, the insane damage output. Good enough though. Close enough.
다소 유리한
And once again, your counter just didn't get to go off because the person you were going to counter died, even though you were the fastest speed person we have.
악인들을
Alright. Defensive skills are in such an interesting place right now. I think they really just need more mechanical changes than anything. That's their big issue. It's like, they could be funny, but like, they're just not getting the buffs they need, I feel. I don't think I'm alone in that opinion. I feel like I've heard people saying a lot about defense needs, like, changes. See. No crit stuff. Panda Pain's a damage it. Perversion's more resources. Nothing that's crit though, so I think I'm just gonna leave. We don't want Faust to gain stuff anyways. This is why I shouldn't have taken Faust to notice. Don't think of it beforehand.
유감 없는 싸움을 기대하겠소. 죄를 새겨주겠어.
방금 건 아무 쓸모도 없었어. 바보.
혈이 남자 흉터의 결.
이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든.
Sorry, I'm being quiet. I'm messaging a friend of mine's currently playing Lob Corp, and he just got the Iron Maiden. We can change anything.
적사살 좋아.
And he's saying that he put every single employee in his facility in there just to figure out what it does. Incredible. Just kill all of them just for minimal energy amounts. How funny. I've seen a couple people play through Lob Corp, but this is the first friend I've had, I've just kind of had play, and, this is my one friend who really loves shoving his face into brick walls, if you get what I mean. Just doing stupid, hard things and just kind of suffering through it. Like, this is my friend who's, not 100% abiding of Isaac, but he's gotten far too close for only owning the game for, half a year.
금방 끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다. 그치?
That's kind of evil. He's saying it's kind of evil to just hire new people solely to put them in the machine. He's like, that's kind of evil. I guess I could do it just to get the information for it. Yeah. Classic Lob Corp. Friend also, he also got hit by the noob filter that is Violet Noon yesterday. And just lost everyone. And his response was just, and also, why? And he just sent an image of everyone dead. Well, this is the healing. Let one person drink it all. I accidentally wasn't paying attention. If he heals for 40 HP, lost 10 SP. At least it was Dawn. That's decent.
이번엔 어떤 짓을 한 악인들이요?
The machine. Because he vaguely knew about the Iron Maiden before Memorial time. I'm kind of not paying attention to the game right now because I'm talking. Oh well, it happens. We don't have any, literally the only crit-based ego in the game is Otis's Sun Shower. Otherwise, literally there's nothing that gives poise. Except for the fact, Hong Lu's Soda has an additional effect on crit. But, he doesn't have a way to get crit without, Nebulizer or other ego gifts, because he didn't have any crit identities, so I don't know why. That's kind of a weird thing. Maybe Hong Lu's gonna get, maybe he's gonna get, a Shi 3-star identity soon or something, or Shi 2-star identity, probably. Something like that. Maybe there's gonna be more crit support in the near future. Maybe that's what they're saying. Would be cool. But enough about my friends. Interesting Lob Corp adventures as of late. He's only in on his he's on day 13 or something. I think he's super early into the game. But he knows very little about the game, other than he knows some of the story stuff because I've mentioned it to him. But he doesn't know. He's learning his way through it, and it's entertaining. That's for sure. Especially since I've been having plenty of suffering in Lob Corp recently with the playthrough I've been streaming. So it's nice seeing others suffer too. Nice. A lot of crits. So little time. The Wrath Resonance just for big damage numbers, big numbers. Big rolls go burr. Okay, Flashing Strike. Didn't do too much. Flashing Strike's damage output all comes from being low HP, which isn't exactly happening right now because Ishmael isn't low HP. I guess she's gonna get there in time. Heathcliff's definitely getting there. He's taking a fair bit of damage just himself. And Dawn was getting there. What does Dawn get from below half HP? Gain haste next turn with your skill 2. That's it though, right? Your passive isn't anything. Yeah, this is all she gains. She just gains more haste from her skill 2 at low HP, so we don't really need to bother with her being low. She's the B-Section 6 leader for a reason, I suppose, and that's because she doesn't need to be severely injured in order to do decent work. Which seems like a big plus to me, not gonna lie. I know Shi Association is all about thriving in situations where you're low on HP, but I think it would be better to thrive in situations when you're, in high HP. Each their own. Bleed and defense level down. Sure. We've got some bleed. We've got some single coins. Participation unit up. We're not gonna add anyone else though. And we'll go top hat here. Just so we can get this
손쉽죠.
event and we'll be able to get the shop later down the line. Okay. More slash resistant people. Pride Resonance, though, we'll get to claim their boons to trigger twice. That'll be nice. Backing doesn't do much for us, I don't think. Yeah, that's just the one that gives defense power up to the lowest speed person, which is not very worthwhile. I also probably should have had, you know, our she people counter here. But that's fine. They'll get low HP by the end, hopefully. Right here in Cloud, get the crit? No crit. That's a crit, though. Actually, I don't think it was a crit. I couldn't tell, though, because I was too focused on the number from the contract damage. Let's see. Are you guys going to be able to counter? Probably not. Slash series. Got a lot of wrath this turn. Very wrathful kind of day. That Inquisitor was having trouble finding the person he was supposed to counterattack. It happens. Slash series finishes him off. There we go. Just these two now. And there is no need to counter them at all because we can't. Yippee. Yahoo. Yahoo. Yippee. Wee. I don't know why I'm making random, like, noises of excitement, but, Yahoo indeed, me. Yahoo indeed. But imagine how much more poise we'd be getting if we had, like, a single more poised ego gift. We've got the best one right now, that's for sure. Honestly, Nebulizer's better than the tier 4 crit gift, I'd say. Because that one's just like, oh, you do more damage with crits. But it doesn't help with actually inflicting crits at all, which is unfortunate, because that's what most of the tier 4 ego gifts do. They give you a better way to, like, build up that respective stat. Barring, of course, Syncing, because Syncings is also kind of... Syncings is good for non-syncing teams, though, because they just need to be low sandy, which kind of happens even without syncing. Kind of happens about as often with syncing as it does without syncing, from my experience. And this one will go twice. Oh, whatever damage this deals is going to be done to people a bunch, because it's going to trigger the, yeah, because it didn't trigger coins, it killed. But it'll trigger the, Bioscope of Scarlet Moths. Oh, full half HP! Look at that. Look at that mass attack. The random enemy mass attack. The random player mass attack. I said that because of the giant enemy spider, in case you couldn't tell, not because it was an enemy-related buff. God, it's been a while since I've had that music start playing at the same time all the enemies died from the moth. It just plays one note, and then the music just ends. As with poise gain final power, there we go. That's something good. 5 plus poise count gain 2 final power count. Yeah. Good. Lightning Rod does nothing. If we were doing a charge build this run, we could have had everyone start with 10 charge by this point. That said, Faust once again. I really should not have taken Faust, eh? Well, we don't need coffee and cranes, we can just leave. We can keep on going. Clip getting very low on HP, which is good to see. Alright. You guys who are all resistant to slash, that's what I thought. See, who do we want to get the coin? I couldn't probably trigger the coin? Yeah, I think so too. I think so too, me. Well, then this will get used twice. We'll see who else it gets used on. Once that happens, probably just too busy clashing other stuff. Yeah, there we go. This guy. And, yeah, that's a lot of damage, thanks to the, contract. Flashing Strike, hitting 2 people once again. Very cool, killed a guy. Claim their bones, striker stance. Claim their bones gets it here, right? Oh no, catch breath is a nuisance. You do that, so claim their bones gets used twice thanks to the coin. And then scouting slash, stream edge looks good. Seems well. Looking excellent. Looking exquisite, if you will. Yeah. Critical, nice. Do it again. On this guy, this will probably be fairly decent. Yeah, nice. It's a stagger, so that's good enough for my standard. And you guys are unstaggered, but the others are staggered. Alright. Lust off, this will mean overbreathe. Alright, overbreathe gets played twice. That'll work. Seems good. Seems... So I'd say if it didn't notice get a kill, unfortunate. Yeah, nice. Slash series is gonna do decent damage to it. Not much. I think if that was crit, it might have been enough to kill. Or to stagger, I mean. Not to kill. There we go. Now this robot's finally staggered. The robot blew up from the from scarlet butterflies. Or scarlet moths. Butterflies and moths are like roughly the same thing. Yeah. I think so.
흉터의 결국 좋다. 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
Okay. Fierce sloth, that's snake man. Snake men, plural, because it's the two-armed one and then the one-armed one.
먼저 끝내고 돌아오는 친구는 맛있는 거 사줄게. 물론 회사 카드로.
Okay. Let's see. We really don't want you to get the double. We're gonna want you to get the double. That seems good. They claim their bones. Can clash with that guy. I'm not gonna be able to clash too many people, it seems. You can clash this one. Ishmael can clash the other one, and then everyone else just has to go for one-sided attacks. Yeah, that's fine. Flying sword. They are. Yeah, weak to Wrath and Pierce. The Flying Sword's gonna be fairly decent, even if it is a weak one coin. Unfortunate. Unlucky first roll, and that means she's gonna be paralyzed next turn, which is not good. And Dawn was able to dodge that. Nice. And boys. Claim their bones. Decent. It's neutral damage, which is pretty good. No crits though. Unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, didn't do too much damage to any of these. We could ignore this guy this turn though. Go full in for the two-armed one. We've got enough speed that we'll be able to redirect this. Oh yeah, because we're using one less person than we could be using. Sinclair's got 2 speed dice now. How cool. Really such a nice thing to be able to get off. The neutral. How about you? That's a neutral. You can handle a neutral, I think. Let's see. Half and half, it seems. Alright. You do that then. You guys go for that one. Yeah, good enough. Good enough. I would say. Okay. Weak to the Pierce. Otherwise, we've got a lot of slash stuff. Which they are neutral to, at least. They're weak to the Wrath. They resist what, like Sloth and Gluttony, I think? No, they're weak to Sloth. They're weak to Sloth, Wrath, and Pierce, and they resist Blunt, Gluttony and Gloom, I think it is. Oh,
계속 몰아붙이자고.
One of that guy's arms is done for. Oh, you're using... I wasn't thinking about the coin that turn, unfortunate.
저거 너덜거리는 것 좀 봐.
Well, we gotta go all out on you right now, especially because this guy's not doing anything. He's just standing there still. Alright then, if you really want us to just ignore you for the most part, except hit you with like one attack, then don't mind if I do.
악인들을 해치우세나.
This is definitely overkill on this guy. We do not need to go for this many attacks. Yeah, this alone is enough to stagger him, which means that like 2 or 3 more attacks will be enough. This guy clear and cut might stagger him though. Yeah, it staggered him. And it's gonna go on him again, which means it sure did break his arm anyways.
맥없이 꺾이는 거리.
Good enough. Alright, they're both in
이기는 편, 우리 편.
the prime spot to be killed. Oh, you ran out of poise count. That's unfortunate. You do not have not good ways to build up poise count. No, your skill 2 is great for poise count. Did we just not use your skill 2? Is that the issue? You don't have it in your deck right now, so you don't have it in your hand, I guess, I should say. And, these are all lies. These clashes are all lies. I know that to be true. I think we just want to get this guy dead. I think we really just want to gun him down. Something like this should be good enough, I think. And then, you know, you can flash one of that.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
Is it stupid? Yes. Will it work? Yeah. It will. Catch breath. Good damage.
오, 머리 좋다 단테. 방금 완전
And definitely overkill on this guy. But I've kind of had too many times where I just kind of lost clashes that the game said I was very easy going to win against the two-snaked man.
저희가 이길 것 같아요.
I didn't really want to bother with that being a possibility again. Like that.
나는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데.
There we go. Overbreathe's going to be good. Do it again.
이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것
Got the
같아요.
tails that time. Sad.
한방 먹였어.
And claimed their bones. 105 damage.
대성공.
That wasn't even a crit, huh?
신나.
대원했어요.
노래 부를.
Crit would have been like 200, 300-ish damage then. That's one of those skills that gets a big buff to crit damage on a crit. Alongside most crit people's skill 3s now. No crit stuff here. More costs doesn't help us too much. Inflict Rupture is just a damage up. We'll take it. Heathcliff's running a little low. He's been using his skill 3 too much, I suppose. God. No matter what we take Blunt Weak, which means we're going to take Slash Resistant. Such is the way things go. Oh.
늦으면 내 피랑 먼저 갈 거야.
Yep. Would you look at that? Slash Resistant. Okay, that's fine. I don't think I've used any egos yet this run, and you know, I might not need to if I keep up like this pace. Still going pretty well, I'd say. Okay, he's almost staggered, that's unfortunate. Rodion lost her clash, took a lot of damage there. That's scary. The good thing is we can have, if Ishmael gets hit by like 1 or 2 attacks, she'll probably be within range of getting her special effects off. Like this, yeah. Counter that.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
See how that goes.
혈이
Unless that guy gets staggered first. No, he's gonna resist this. So he'll be able to get some hits off on Ishmael. That's good. Unless I was looking at the wrong one. I might have been looking at the wrong one. No, I was not. That's good. Okay. Some decent damage against Ishmael.
침묵을 안겨드리죠.
Against
금방 끝내고
Ishmael.
버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다. 그치?
Preparation, or... Prepared Mind Respiration, yeah, that's a triple wrath there is. Passives, which are fine enough effects. Might as well try and go for them when I can. And that's all the enemy's done. Good. That means it's final shop time? Or is it event first? Then there's... No, it's just straight up final shop, that's right. Heathcliff skill. 4-leaf clover, this is the artistic sense, we don't care. There's 2 crit things here. Whenever we land a crit, we gain more poise. Random ally with gloom gains more poise. Who do we have with gloom here? Someone does have gloom. I think Rodion does. Rodion might be our only gloom person though, so I think she's just gonna get infinitely more crit now. And grab another skill 3. Why don't ya? Heal Sinner, heal 1 Sinner. Because we don't want Rodion to be low. We don't want to heal everyone because we want these 2 to be low, and Dawn being low is fine. And then we leave the shop. That's some good luck right there, I think. And we'll take it. Yeah, Rodins are only Gloom, so the Locket's just exclusively going to give her a bunch more crit every turn. Which is very good. Very good. I guess the fact that we give Heathcliff another skill 3 means he's going to be doing even more self-damage.
늦으면
We just need to make sure he's not going to lose too many clashes, and all will be good. Every time we land a crit now, or at least the first time we land a crit each turn, we're going to get even more crit chance. Catch breath. I don't really want to go for that. And we'll do that. That'll work.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데.
Wait, Sinclair gets his tertiary doubled. We should probably switch, like, our turn order to make like, Rodion first and, like, Heathcliff second. If we can get Rodion to have 2 speed dice when she's already going to be our most crit-heavy person, that would be very good. I think everyone's on this guy's a little overkill.
완벽한
He's
함성.
dead at least, that's what matters.
원한 걸?
100 crit, look at how much crit we just gained from landing crits. Yeah, Rodion's already at 17 poise with an 8 count. Rodion and Heathcliff are going to be our star players for the rest of this run, I think. Next fight, we'll probably actually try and pay attention. Okay. Yeah, use that again. Leave that guy in 2 HP just so you can use it again. With your... She's got guaranteed crit chance now. She's got enough poise that she's got guaranteed crits. God, how scary. What a scary combination of things to get just so late. I refuse. We don't need the first aid kit. That's gonna heal us. Tree Association doesn't need healing. You like booze? I do. Just give me cost. I know I could have taken, like, more damage from Stagger if I did the other one.
결과가 있었어.
Yeah, that was healing. You sit and wait. Should be fine. Melt the eyeball. Yep. And then we'll take this, then we'll go to the rest stop and we'll heal up anyone who's low HP except for those two, so we're not going to do like a... I forgot to change the turn order. Hopefully I remember that before the final boss then. Otherwise that'd be unfortunate. But anyways, this is the Heathcliff takes some damage turn. Okay, Heathcliff should be able to take some damage here. Yeah, he's going to take quite a bit of damage there. Oh no, we don't need Heathcliff to take damage. What am I saying? I'm about to get Heathcliff killed. No, Heathcliff, you do that. And then you can take the... You'll probably get staggered. You couldn't die instantly, maybe not? Oh, Heathcliff lost his clash anyways. Ishmael didn't even get staggered. Really? Okay, Ishmael, you're gonna need to take another hit. You can't take another hit here. You're low HP. You need to refrain from using your skill 3, Heathcliff. You have 2 more uses of your skill 3 before you just kill yourself. It does mean I'm gonna try it against the boss. Ooh. That's good, at least. I thought she was... I didn't realize she was clashing. I thought she was going up against someone who was using defensive tech. How is she clashing with someone? I guess she got staggered, at least. That's good. Because she's below half HP now. Excellent. Dominating... You'll do self-damage if you go for that, though, so, First ego usage, and the goal is to keep Heathcliff from damaging himself. Once again, this isn't supposed to be some sort of no ego run anyways. I was just saying that because, like, it's funny. Mainly because there's no egos that synergize with our build too much. If we took the one that could give some healing to Heathcliff in particular, aka using his AEDD when he's low HP and then letting him get hit a little bit, that could be good. Oh, you're at 33 poise right now, huh? I don't think you can get double crits, so anything above 20... You're at 42 poise right now, huh? You don't need that much poise, Rodion. It's a little overkill, Rodion. These guys are resisting our attacks, resisting arrest. Once again, you're gonna use your ego to prevent yourself from dying. And everyone else is just gonna keep at it as normal. He's gonna lose. He lost some sanity, but he gained some back from winning the clash, so he stays at roughly the same sanity, 35, which is almost max. So we're... And that guy's at 3 HP now. Oh, you're body stacking again, that's right. You're at 25 sanity now. Not the best. Really should have looked through the boss that's where the run was, huh? Oh well.
적극한 한압이었어.
I'll see it in like a minute. This fight's good as done anyways. We've got so many one-side attacks going for this guy. Even if he does start taking like 3 damage per attack, he'd be
흉터의
dead.
결과야.
Yeah, still 5 attacks that were just waiting to be used there. Let's see, who needs healing? Oh, we can heal 30% HP for Heathcliff. That's actually good. Because he'll still be under half. Yeah. Alright then. So he's not going to kill himself here. How nice. Pierce and Gloom, which can be... I mean, this is either Centipede or Drifting Fox.
목표인가요?
Can't tell the difference here. They've got the same weaknesses for the boss fight listed when they're the final boss. And it's Electric Centipede, alright.
저들이 이상한 기운을 두르고 있어요.
This is pretty good, I think. We can use the first turn to just build up poise. Gain poise, gain poise, gain poise. Flash wind, do not spend poise counts with critical attacks landed with skill. That is a pretty cool effect, that's for sure. Doesn't matter here. Gain poise. Gain 2 poise next turn. Gain poise at 5 flame point power +1. Gain poise count. Alright. That'll be good. So I forgot to change the order of people again. Alright, that's fine. Sinclair can have his 2 speed dice, that's fine. Once again, it's not like it's like run ending or anything like that. This would have been a nice little effect to get. For landing crits. That's good. Oh, she's below half, so she's got insane damage on her skill 2 now, that's right.
걱정 마시오.
Insane poise gain as well.
하나만 남아있다면
You're mass attacking, yeah.
어떻게라도 보존될 테니.
You've got awful speed values. Literally everyone can redirect anything, so the East can't redirect that one. Which, you know, wasn't really a plan to do that one in particular, so... Fine with me. Flashing Strike. If we Flash and Strike the head, it's gonna hit one other thing too, yeah. I think so. Seems like it. We can Overbreathe. Overbreathe's gonna get to use twice. Maybe we don't Overbreathe, it's gonna get used twice then. If we do it like this, if we're careful about our decisions here, then we can make it so... We can make it so Sky Cannon Cloud gets used again. That'll be good. Go for that. And that should be clashing you. This is a neutral, but that's fine.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
Sinclair will live. Nice. I'm gaining more poise. Yeah, this just gains so many poise count. That skill at below half HP gains 8 poise count in total. The only reason she wasn't gaining that many there is because she was getting so many crits, she was really only gaining 1 per. But she was sure spending it and then gaining it. Yeah, the little... Oh. Okay. Be one of it, at least. Clash lose, he gains strength next turn, so that's why I was perfectly fine with him losing that clash. Oh, really? You're max sanity. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate, because that is a 3-target... That's a 5-target mass deck we just lost to.
헤쳐나갈 방법이
God. Oh!
정말 있을까요?
Body got staggered, though. That's good. And we're gonna claim their bones. Claim their bones gets power up this turn. We're not gonna... We'll have you just evade this turn. Strange as that may be, there's a simple reason for it. That's being so we can get 2 to claim their bones off. I mean, if you're guaranteed crits now, you're at guaranteed crits now. You're at guaranteed crits now. Is there anyone else at guaranteed crits now? Wow. Cool stuff. Both can win a clash. You can win a clash. There we go. And we do this to make sure we try and take the body down if possible. There we go. You got a Tails and max sanity. Alright. Be like that game. There we go. That wasn't a crit. Alright.
방금은 좋지 않았어.
Okay, but then you got a crit with your primary. That's good at least. Game's really not spiting me right now. That's rude. Guaranteed crits time. And the body's at 20 HP now. Did I not clash? Oh no, I did clash against everything. That's... yeah, that makes sense. Body's not doing anything again. Going for 2 bites. Use Clash, lose 1 self-charge. Alright. That's honestly a Clash win because of how much poise. 4 plus poise, Queen Flower plus 1. That's happening, that's for sure. Neutral though. Can't use twice, that's fine. Dominating. Do a couple things here, and then we're gonna have Sinclair just hit the head a bunch. Get a bunch of crits.
있는 편이 좋은데.
Use it again, yep.
네, 부위가 날아갔어요.
If people aren't losing their poise count too much. They're staying roughly neutral with their poise count for most people. And yep, he's down to 1 HP, so he's gonna live and he's gonna gain his self-charge. Is that 1 HP?
저희가 이길 것 같아요.
Sure is, alright. So now we need to make him spend all of his charge thing. And once that attacks, I'll go for the left eye to start out with, and we'll have that redirected afterwards. That wins a clash, alright. Flashing strike. That wins a clash. Flank thrust. Cannot clash here. Yeah, that can clash with that though. Decent then. Clash that. Clash that. I can clash that, and maybe something else can clash you, like this. Favor, dominating, favored. Alright, that works for me. And then Clave Their Bones is going to be the one that gets played twice. It doesn't really matter, because we just need to win against his clashes, and then we've won. Any damage dealt him is... Oh, but that's paralysis! And this is 10 paralysis in total, thanks to double Claim Their Bones, so, this guy's got no chances here. He's going to need to win at least 2 of the 3 remaining clashes if he wants to survive, and, he's paralyzed. I guess the other body part's paralyzed, but then one body part isn't, so it only matters partially. We'll see. Yeah, this is him clashing with all the paralysis. He's got no chance, and he just dies, thanks to losing the clash and losing the last of his self-charge. There we go. Some pretty nice synergy, some pretty nice stuff for the poise stuff. It kind of took a while for us to get some good poise synergy going. Once it did, it went pretty well. I didn't get to do as much use out of Ishmael as I would have liked. I'll probably do another She run sometime in the next few weeks where I'm actually trying to focus on them, instead of just doing like a general crit focus. Past level 345. How swell.
식사는 하셨는가?
Oh, and I got a level up there. That's nice.
어디
Not enough to increase my max and
가운데
capital in, but I'm level 61 now.
점심에 버거울.
That's good. Yeah, you can see new daily extractions, despite the fact there hasn't been any
식사는 하셨는가?
jump cuts or anything.
어디
Very silly. I gotta do my
가운데
Luxcavations now. I'll do that in a
점심에 버거울려.
minute. But I
싹은
think
나지 않았으니.
that'll be all for this time. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.